want to share something small, and then maybe we can explore about this. Earlier, back in the days, when there was talk about in connection to living a spiritual life, in the sense of to be more calm and more calm, and it felt always for me it's like missing life because we are maybe too aloof. Yes, that's I think it's the word. That it felt for me it's too aloof, or it felt very aloof, and like, then what's the point in life when I'm not participating, in a sense? There was always a little like a problem for me, or not. So somehow it didn't go together. And I feel the knot got opened in the sense of, I wouldn't say it's aloofness now. I would say not minding so much, which maybe also for the first time doesn't sound so nice, but I feel in this not minding, in a way, what life is throwing at me, or like the neighbors and the traffic or whatnot, is it doesn't mean not minding doesn't mean I don't live it. In this sense, I feel not minding means living more, in living more of myself, and then also live whatever is thrown to me. I think it doesn't make sense when I say it out loud, but it makes very much sense in me. And maybe you can translate it that it makes sense. And to explain, like, I feel this is super, super exciting. This, not minding so much, and still, no, not still, like even more living. That this goes together.
Oh, yes, yes. This what you are talking, I would translate it like this, that this is that emptying the cup continuously. Like making our house clean after every party or before every coming party. No? Taking some time in between, not like in the party all the time. You know. So we are using this individual consciousness of the body mind. We means the self, the one self, no? And as if it never cleans it. It never removes the old impressions and the residues, you know, like a small piece of pizza and all that. No? And that's why we feel life to be a bit rotten in a way, like, or mixing. Things are mixing in a strange way. No? We have very confusing experiences of emotionality and mental and physical also because of this also. Things are not clean somehow. You know, the clean part is very important. Clean is not really removing or washing something, but clean means that they are in their most premium state. When the emotion is there, it is alive and clean, not mixed with other emotions or other things. And when it is gone, it is really gone. No? So that doesn't really generally happen so easily, because we feel, the soul feels that while I will be meditating, it will be like escaping, or it will be like aloof and like kind of missing the chance of that party which is going to happen that time, during that time, you know. We feel like this, no? In the beginning it feels like this, true. In Osho Ashram we used to have a very amazing event. In the night, there would be some event in the plaza, like a party or some show or something, and at that exact same time, there will be a meditation, one or two going on at Osho Samadhi. You have to choose now. That was just so amazing for. That kind of thing, I know that. No?
And connected to this very much, like with the cup cleaning, which is what exactly the translation, is also this appropriateness. Because very often, like when in normal life, when we don't clean the cup, I think at one point I realized how I react to whatever life event or how I am in a certain life event is not, it's not only because of this event right now, because of what you said of the residues, there was always something mixed with it. So then my living of it, or my reaction was maybe a little too much, or maybe a little too little. Like, but it just was not on point because it couldn't, technically, because
Yes,
the
yes.
cup was not clean.
Yes, yes.
And the more I feel the cup is clean, the more. And I think this also then it's getting more real, more pure, more like, yes, that's appropriate of this event, and also then it feels so much more right and so much more whole.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes. You're very, very right. In the moment when life comes to us, we are going to express ourselves through emotion, no? Emotion in itself is not a problem, but life is asking us to express ourselves through a fresh emotion, and we are so little available to that fresh emotion, no? Because we are engaged with the old emotions, we are so little available, no? Yes, and that's where from confusion also comes, like like what we say, I love you and I hate you, like the good and the bad at the same time, negative and positive at the same time. Life is an amazing opportunity living in the form to experience the emotion also and know what is the truth of emotion also, and living the purity of emotion also. But because of this mixing continuously, and this mixing is what has become a normal state of the soul in the life. Normally like this we live. So this is what is a person state. Always having a khichdi of so many emotions from the past and the present, and confused about things also. Emotion itself is not a problem. When you the self, you the being says that, hey, this is nice, very happy to hear this what you are saying. Is a fresh stream of energy flows from the self. That is what is emotion. A aliveness flows from the heart, which also has flown in the past, and the residue of that remains in the system. No?
And I feel it's not only true for the life outside satsang, is also true for inside like right now in the meeting right now, of we also there, like these residues and this not clean cup sounds maybe a nice example when we have bad emotions in a way, but it's also true for what we call good emotions or places we like, also there. And also in satsang, the freshness of aliveness, although it was last Saturday so beautiful, but now it's now, like it's here now.
Let us try to understand one more time emotion in the same context where you are inviting me. No? Emotion is not something mm, you know which can be avoided in life when we are living. Emotion and experience, they are actually one thing. So it is the self emits emotion, then experiences that. And then it calls it experience of this life, of this event, of this moment. The self never experiences anything else except what it emits out of it in this moment. This is the fundamental truth of experiencing. Different states, different meetings with different situations of life, it emits different kind of emotions. So we don't need to divide the emotions as good and bad. We should more categorize them as old and new, old and fresh. So fresh emotion means from this in this moment we are approaching life. And we are excited, meaning fresh emotion comes out of us. Fresh aliveness or life energy comes out of us. No? Or, oh, something not nice. This is coming from conditioning. Conditioning means energy trapped in the old emotions, connected to or related to in some way conditioning of the mind and everything also. Let's say, we were talking about good and bad emotion. Let's say something happened, like a but we have one particular flower I like very much. It's called Brahma Kamal. It's a very rare flower, Brahma. We call it Brahma Kamal. It's a very rare. Like once in a year, it opens up. We have it in our a small garden, and it opens only in the night and only for the night. So you have to just catch it that time, and then in the morning it's gone. So it's a very rare thing. So something happened, like you feel like, wow. We click photos, we maybe put some camera or something, we take video or whatever. So it's something nice happened, no? So this is good emotion, let's say. Bad emotion, what we call bad normally, is that some accident happened, something bad happened in life in a way which makes us feel hurt or sad. But that sadness we feel is also as fresh as this emotion that we experience when we see this opening of the Brahma Kamal. Actually, that freshness is not different when it is really fresh. And there is a beauty to this freshness, even if the sadness is coming in this moment. There is such a beauty and truth about it. Like a completion. There is such a completion in it, connectedness with the existence in it. Is the being of life crying for some loss in this moment, but without being a person, and without forgetting its nature, that is bliss. That is that complete existence in this body. We don't deny the emotionality or anything, but also we don't we invest enough time to discover who we are also. Not caught up in just one of the two. No, incorporating and embracing both. No. If the self has to live in the body, then emptying the cup is essential activity which has to be done every day in the morning. That's what I call Prabhat Shuddhi. Prabhat Shuddhi is not some kind of yoga exercise or pranayam exercises. It's an attitude of the self to empty itself from the past every day. Consciously it has to be done. Otherwise, unconsciously it will remain. Unconsciously the cup will remain dirty. Without doing anything, the cup will remain dirty. So here effort has to be made, not that I don't do anything. But there are different kind of effort. One is cleaning, one is burning. Some people burn the garbage. Some people clean it. You choose you see which one works for you. Burning the garbage is like a lot of fire, lot of smoke, very quickly, or most of all the garbage gone out of your life after some time, after 1 or 2 days. Versus slowly. No? So everybody will find, but yes, cleaning the cup is a must. when we know that I am not the cup. Until then, I am the cup. How can I let go of my emotions? So first of all, let us know that I am not the cup. I don't think I am this cup. But mostly we forget about this cup of the body and the breath. This body and breath is that cup, no? And we forget that. Like, as a statement, as if one statement can be said that keeping any old emotions, any old experiences inside is, compromising with the freshness of the experience of this moment or next moment. No? The more fresh experience of this moment we want, the more the cup has to be empty from the past experiences, residues of past experiences. Now, residue can be defined in different ways: psychological imprints, energetic imprints, residue also, imprints in the understanding of the self also. So many things, but ultimately residue, no? Like this. And we very much misunderstand also, mix things also. Like the learnings from the past is not same as the residue from the past. And we mix those things. We think that the residue, energetic residue and the psychological residue from the past is same thing as wisdom I have gained from the past experience of life. No, not true. They are two different things. The wisdom lives in the self, effortlessly and without any weight of it, without altering anything. You know, it is the psychological and emotional residue which alters somehow our experience of this moment, like mixes something with it. Otherwise, the wisdom or the learning from the past is so light and pure. It gets so nicely mixed with the weightless, formless self that we are. Like something in between is formed, like the pure mind or like the neutral mind, you know, which is like an inactive mind. Like by default, it is inactive mind, but it can be activated whenever we want. Right now, we live in a mind which is by default active all the time. You know, I hope these things will happen in some way. Because I'm feeling inspired to speak like this. There is a possibility that it is useful for others also. You know?
Very useful. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, beloved.